Failure. It's a word that strikes fear in the hearts of many. It's a dark cloud that hovers over our dreams, a chilling whisper in our ears, telling us we're not good enough, not capable enough. But what if we told you that failure is not the end, but rather the beginning of a journey towards success? What if we told you that failure is not a pitfall, but a launch pad? In this video, we will share the stories of 10 successful individuals who turned their failures into stepping stones for success. These are tales of resilience, perseverance, and the unyielding human spirit. They're stories of ordinary people who achieved extraordinary things, not despite their failures, but because of them. So, buckle up, because these stories are about to change your perspective on failure. They're about to show you that failure, as intimidating as it may seem, is nothing more than a stepping stone on the path to success. Welcome to the journey of failure. Have you ever wondered if your fear of failure is holding you back from your true potential? It's a question that echoes in the minds of many, whispering doubts and uncertainties. This fear of failure, this apprehension of not succeeding, it's a common issue, a universal experience that binds us all, regardless of who we are or where we come from. Yet, the intriguing thing about failure is that it's not the end of the road, far from it. It's a hurdle, a bump in the road, but also a teacher, a guide. It shows us where we went wrong so we can correct our path. And yes, even the most successful people have stumbled. They've tasted the bitterness of failure, but they didn't let it define them. They used it, learned from it, and turned it into a stepping stone for success. So, let's delve into the lives of 10 successful individuals who turned their failures into stepping stones for success. Let's unravel their stories. The first name on our list is Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. Born in 1955, Jobs was a visionary who changed the tech landscape forever. But his journey wasn't a straight shot to the top. In fact, he experienced a monumental setback in 1985 when he was ousted from Apple, the very company he helped found. But did Jobs let this failure define him? Quite the opposite. He used it as fuel to start Next, a computer platform development company. When Apple was in a state of near bankruptcy, they bought Next in 1997, bringing Jobs back into the fold. He then led the company to its current status as a tech giant, introducing revolutionary products like the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Jobs' tale is a testament to the power of resilience. He turned a crushing failure into an opportunity for growth, ultimately leading to even greater success. The key takeaway from Steve Jobs' story is that failure is but a stepping stone. Next we have JK Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Picture a woman, a single mother, struggling to make ends meet. That's JK Rowling in the early 90s. She had an idea for a children's book, yet her manuscript was rejected by 12 publishing houses. Some said it was too long for a children's book, others simply didn't see the appeal. But Rowling didn't let the rejections deter her. Instead, she used them as fuel to keep going, to keep writing. She was determined to share the story of a young wizard named Harry Potter with the world. And after a year of persistently knocking on doors, Bloomsbury, a small publishing house in London, gave her a chance. The rest, as they say, is history. Today, the Harry Potter series has sold over 450 million copies worldwide, and has been translated into 78 languages. Rowling's story teaches us to persevere despite the odds. Walt Disney, a name synonymous with childhood memories, also had his share of failures. Our journey takes us to the early 20th century, where a young Walt Disney faced a series of rejections from newspaper editors, who thought he had no talent. But did that stop him? Absolutely not. Disney went on to create Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, his first real success. But in a twist of fate, he lost the rights to his very own character. Imagine the disappointment. Yet instead of giving up, he used this setback to create a character that would become a global icon, Mickey Mouse. His journey wasn't smooth sailing even after that. His ambitious project Disneyland was dubbed Disney's Folly, with many predicting its failure. But Disney's vision and tenacity saw him through, turning Disneyland into the happiest place on earth. Disney's story is a testament to the power of imagination and persistence. His legacy reminds us that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone to success. Let's delve into the life of Oprah Winfrey, a name that needs no introduction. Born into poverty in rural Mississippi to a teenage single mother, Oprah faced numerous hardships. She was molested during her childhood and early teens and became pregnant at 14. Her son was born prematurely and died shortly after birth. Despite these hardships, Oprah's talent for speaking and connecting with people shone through. She started her career in radio and quickly moved into television, becoming the youngest and first black female news anchor at Nashville's WLAC-TV. It was her talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, that catapulted her to international fame. The show, a platform for her to discuss meaningful and often challenging topics, became a beacon of hope and inspiration for millions. Oprah turned her struggles into a platform for success, becoming a billionaire and a symbol of resilience. Oprah's story is an inspiration to never let your circumstances define your destiny. Albert Einstein, the genius behind the theory of relativity, wasn't always successful. Indeed, the road to his groundbreaking theories was paved with failures and setbacks. As a child, he was slow to talk, leading some to think he was not intelligent. Later, he failed his entrance exam to the Swiss Federal Polytechnic School. Instead of letting these failures define him, Einstein used them as fuel to keep pushing forward. He eventually passed his entrance exam and went on to develop theories that would revolutionize our understanding of the universe. His determination to succeed despite his early failures is a testament to his resilience. It's a story that shows us that failure is not an endpoint, but a stepping stone to success. And it was his insatiable curiosity that kept him going. So remember, like Einstein, don't let failure deter you from your journey. Einstein's story encourages us to keep questioning and learning. Thomas Edison, known for his invention of the light bulb, also faced numerous failures. His journey was not a straightforward path to success. In fact, it was punctuated by countless setbacks and rejections. Edison made over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts before he finally invented the light bulb. But did he ever let these failures deter him? Absolutely not. Instead, he famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." He believed that each failure, each unsuccessful experiment brought him one step closer to his goal. He saw failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone towards success. His relentless determination and unwavering perseverance are a testament to his legendary quote, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." Edison's story proves that success is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest presidents of the United States, faced many failures. His journey to the presidency wasn't a smooth ride. He lost his job, was defeated in his run for the Illinois legislature, failed in business, and was defeated in his run for Congress, not once but twice. But Lincoln, with his tenacity and resilience, didn't allow these failures to define him. Instead, he used them as stepping stones towards success. He learned from his mistakes, built on his experiences, and strengthened his resolve. His failures taught him the importance of perseverance. It was this perseverance that ultimately led him to become the 16th President of the United States, and one who would leave an indelible mark on American history. Lincoln's presidency saw the end of slavery, the preservation of the Union, and the strengthening of the federal government. Lincoln's story is a powerful reminder that failures are just temporary setbacks. Let's talk about Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. You might find it hard to believe, but Jordan was once cut from his high school basketball team. Yes, that's right. The man who went on to become a 6-time NBA champion and a 5-time NBA MVP was deemed not good enough to make his high school team. But did he let this setback define him? Absolutely not. Instead, he used it as fuel, as motivation. He trained harder, practiced longer, and returned to the court with a vengeance. His sheer determination and refusal to be defined by his failures led him to become one of the most iconic athletes in history. So, what's the takeaway from Michael Jordan's story? It's simple, don't let failure discourage you, instead let it motivate you. Use it as a stepping stone to greatness. Jordan's story teaches us that failure can fuel success if we let it. Last but not least, let's explore the story of Elon Musk, the man behind SpaceX and Tesla. Born in South Africa, Musk moved to the States with dreams as boundless as space itself. His journey, however, was far from a smooth ride. His first company, Zip2, faced countless challenges and was on the brink of bankruptcy. Yet Musk persisted and managed to sell it for over $300 million. Next came PayPal, another venture that saw its share of turbulence. Despite internal conflicts and fierce competition, Musk held on until PayPal's sale to eBay for a staggering $1.5 billion. With SpaceX and Tesla, Musk faced even greater risks, multiple failures, and near bankruptcy. Yet he pressed on, turning SpaceX into a pioneer in private space travel and Tesla into a leader in electric vehicles. Musk's story encourages us to dream big and work hard, regardless of failures. These stories teach us that failure is not the end but the beginning of a journey towards success. They illuminate a path that, while often obscured by uncertainty and fear, leads us to our most triumphant achievements. From Steve Jobs' dismissal from his own company, to JK Rowling's struggle with poverty, from Walt Disney's numerous bankruptcies to Oprah Winfrey's early career rejections. Each story offers us a glimpse into the trials and tribulations of those who dared to dream and dared to fail. Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison, Abraham Lincoln, Michael Jordan, Elon Musk, each faced failures that could have defined them. Instead, they chose to learn, to grow, and to persevere. Their failures became stepping stones, propelling them towards success. So, let's not fear failure, instead let's embrace it, learn from it, and use it as a catalyst for growth and innovation. Remember, the only real failure is the failure to try, so keep trying, keep failing, and keep learning. We hope these stories have inspired you to see failure in a new light. Failure is not a dead end, but a detour sign pointing you to the right path. So let's redefine our perspective on failure. Share your own stories of setbacks and triumphs. Let's learn and grow together. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. Remember, your journey to success starts with a single step. Don't let fear of failure stop you from taking that step.